やるぞい。
いいですね。
ほな、カリキュレーターを倒しましょうね。
ついにカリキュレーターの本拠地に乗り込んだ分隊。
どんな奴が来てもぶっ倒してやる。
かかってこよら。
That's far enough, warrior. Can you recognize me now? Even in my new form. You've come a long way since my departure, but you haven't come far enough. The Brotherhood has caused many setbacks for us recently. But that's all they are. Just setbacks. You cannot stop the future. Just as you can't stop falling rain from reaching the ground. The calculator offers humanity a world of order and peace. A world free of war, of mutants and chaos. The Brotherhood would be wise to realize that their cause has been tainted by misdirection and genetic mutation. But they can still save themselves if they stop trying to prevent the unavoidable. However, you are too close to my new master and salvation to be allowed to continue. I salute you, warrior, but this is where your mission ends.
バーナキー将軍。
お手本のようなアプローチやめろ。
畜生、将軍が相手だろうと容赦しないぞ。早速キリタンが爆散したが、ロケラン道が厄介だな。
将軍のニューフォームでかいっすね。
スパニーよりでかいんじゃないか？
What are my scanners detecting? A mere trinket? My locket. Maria? What? What have I done? I've almost forgotten you, my love. I will not hinder you anymore, warrior, at least until I'm able to sort out this conflict between my new programming and these revived feelings. I need time to think, to remember. My Maria.
一定以上のダメージを与え、分隊が彼の思い出の品を持っていると、正気を取り戻します。
以前将軍の遺体からロケットを回収していたので、それが目を覚ますきっかけとなりました。
血持ってないと、普通に戦い合います。
おいたわしや将軍。
こうなると、今までの恨みを晴らすにうってつけですね。
将軍は引き込んで無力化したので、あとは、取り巻きのロボットどもを壊そう。
マジでロケラン持ちが厄介。
普通に軍隊を瞬殺してきやがる。
ここの面を突破するのに15分くらいかかりました。
あいつだ、殺せ。
うおー。
これにて将軍戦はクリア。
では、クソロボットどものボスに会いに行きましょう。
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Countermeasures activated. Defense systems engaged.
あれがカリキュレーターちゃんですか。
あら、引きこもっちゃった。
とことこ歩いてる将軍なら、あの壁ぶっ壊せそう。
さて、複数の脳みそがカリキュレーターに接続されてるようなので、破壊しましょう。
脳みそは左から、ゲームデザイナー、テレビ伝道師、ポルノ男優、弁護士、医者となっています。
いらない脳みそ接続してんじゃねえよ。
この腐った脳みそどもは残らず消滅させてしまった方が世のためになりそう。
男優の脳は一体どういう基準で選ばれたんですかね。
そもそもボルトゼロに男優が入れるものなのか。
きっと戦前は大人気男優だったんでしょう。
これにて脳みそを爆破完了。
ロックがかかっていたドアが開きました。
バリアの先には芸術家の脳みそ。
なんでこいつは他の脳みそと違って一人きりなんですかね。
かなり有名な芸術家だったんじゃない？
変な脳みそは破壊よ。
このような部屋があと2つあるので順番に見ていきましょう。
これは原子核科学者の脳。
科学者だったら脳みそになることに抵抗はなさそう。
残りはあと1つです。
最後は政治家の脳。
こいつはろくでもない脳をしてますね。
政治家仕草に溢れている。
すべての脳を破壊したことにより、カリキュレーターの防具が剥がれました。
じゃあお話ししていくどう。
Greetings. I am the calculator, overseer of the Vault network. You have proven to be a statistical anomaly that crashed my logistics programs time and time again. It is my admiration of your adaptation and ingenuity that brings you to me. I assume that you would agree that 10 behemoth robots would terminate you and your squad. I have the resources to make such an offensive, but it is not in my interest. After all, you are quite the remarkable human, and more importantly, you have something I need. It is the organic portion of my mainframe that has become corrupted. The degeneration of my symbiotic brains has corrupted 85% of main protocol programming. It would take only one brain to bring my organic subsystems back online, but finding a feasible brain has become a problem. I would use a brain from one of Vault Zero's residents, but I compute that my CPU would only become less efficient. However, there is another solution. Yours is a brain that can bring balance to my organic neural network. I am offering you what humans call a dream come true. You can shed your mortal shell and join with me. You will share my power and resources to save humanity and restore civilization from the smoking ruins of the wasteland. Your name will never be forgotten and be synonymous with the word hero. What say you, warrior? Will you continue to fight me? Destroy me and continue to carve some small, insignificant niche for the Brotherhood? While the Brotherhood may tame a region, they will never have the lasting impact I alone can. The machinery you see before you has the capacity to remove your brain from its mortal vessel. It is in this machine that your journey to save mankind will truly begin. You must hurry, human. My systems cannot function long without a symbiotic brain.
あと1分でカリキュレーターの動作が停止しますけど、どうするんですか？
私の脳みそを捧げるよ。カリキュレーターと私の脳みそがあれば、文明を復興させることができるんだ。そんなチャンスを逃すわけにはいかないだろう？
そんな。
訓練生時代から付き合いのスティッチやファーサイト。スティッチの医療やファーサイトの偵察には世話になった。途中加入メンバーのジャックスやマックス。君たちの戦闘力の高さがなければここまで来れなかっただろう。そして、キリタン。お前には言葉はいらないだろう。
ちょっと待ってくださいよ。せっかくここまでやってきたんだから、みんなで帰りましょうよ。ほら、早くこっち来て。
老人は若者に未来を託すことと見つけたり。さらば友よ。
待ってってば。
Neural net stabilizing. Organic processor installation complete. Transmitting halt orders to all external units. Our merge begins.
Deep in the warrior's heart, the decision had been made long ago. To forfeit one's life for the security of others. What nobler end could there be? Sacrifices were always expected, but to lose one's mortal shell and join with a machine is not an ending. Instead, it is a new beginning, revolving around the rebirth of humanity. The first command to speed through the new calculator's relays is the disabling of the active robotic forces, averting the sterilization of all life on the continent. The warrior's mind had proven itself exceptional time and again in the field of battle. Now, working in conjunction with the calculator's sheer processing power, a union between the Brotherhood of Steel and the robotic forces quickly takes shape. The region sees new laws established to ease humanity back into civilized life. Laws that are strictly enforced by the combined patrols of Brotherhood soldiers and pacification robots. To speed the unification process, discrimination against mutates is outlawed. Many prejudices are eliminated through education or the harsh implementation of Brotherhood justice. The willingness to overcome differences opens avenues of recruitment that would have otherwise remained unutilized. Mutated creatures that wish to live in peace under the new regime are welcomed, though hesitantly, into the population. Old hatreds and fears are soon forgotten as the task at hand becomes apparent. Humans, ghouls, super mutants, and deathclaws all work together to begin transforming the wastelands into a post-nuclear utopia. The combined knowledge of the Brotherhood and Calculator's databases are a powerful tool for reshaping the world, and no time is wasted. Technology is slowly reintroduced into the land. Irrigation systems are established, bringing water to the barren soils for the first time in decades. New settlements spring up as land becomes fertile once again, with places of learning becoming the hubs of the fledgling civilization. A combination of old world science with new world wisdom paves the way to higher understanding and unity among the population. The new regime begins to expand across the wasteland, absorbing towns and villages, and quickly dispatching those that would halt progress. Soon, the Brotherhood is protector to a string of settlements. As the Brotherhood's power grows, so does its hold on the wasteland. But one question remains. What will happen when this young civilization encounters the original, knowledge-hoarding Brotherhood of Steel? The scribes and elders prepare for the meeting and hope to put differences in the past as the future of mankind hangs in the balance. But that is a battle for another day and perhaps another hero.
Cannot function long without a symbiotic brain.
あと1分でカリキュレーターの動作が停止しますけど、どうするんですか？
そんなもん私の脳みそとドッキングさせるに決まってんだろ。
え？
私は BOS の将軍まで上り詰めたが、それだけでは足りない。だが、カリキュレーターと共にすれば、世界をも支配できるのだ。この手を逃すもんかよ。はははは。
なんて最低なジェネラルなのだよ。もう好きにしたら。
さあ、新鮮な脳みそを届けるとするか。あばよ野郎ども。
Neural net stabilizing. Organic processor installation complete. Transmitting halt orders to all external units. Our merge begins.
Having weighed the options, the warrior purposefully strides into the calculator's brain-removing mechanism. While this union of mind and machine represents an end to the hero's mortal shell, it also promises rebirth with the power and resources essential to rescue civilization from the brink of oblivion. With the mind of the warrior working in conjunction with the ancient machine's sheer processing power, a new and potent calculator thunders into existence. Years of neglected faults and decay are repaired almost instantly, becoming the catalyst for dozens of defunct systems to flash back into full operation. The calculator becomes whole for the first time since its conception. Contact is immediately established with the Brotherhood Elders, and an alliance is formed. But while no longer an opponent, the calculator chooses to not directly serve the Brotherhood. A delegation of the top Brotherhood Elders departs for Vault Zero to discuss details of the new alliance. They never reach their destination. Brotherhood soldiers and robots alike are dispatched to investigate. However, no traces of the ill-fated expedition were found. The impact on Brotherhood morale was devastating. For every soldier knows, leaders define rules, and rules shape the Brotherhood. The calculator quickly integrates with the surviving Brotherhood leaders. Protocol robots infused with knowledge of Brotherhood procedure begin to handle operations in Brotherhood outposts. Behemoth robots are sent to bunkers and allied towns to ease the strain of basic needs like patrols, while maintaining a military show of force to keep outlaws at bay. Soon, the Alliance is discarded with all forces now under one computerized leader. The Brotherhood is, once again, reborn. To speed the unification process, discrimination against mutates is outlawed. The new Brotherhood views these creatures as a valuable resource instead of a threat to be eliminated. Old hatreds and fears are soon set aside as humans, ghouls, super mutants, and deathclaws work together to carry out the Brotherhood's plans for transforming the wastelands into a post-nuclear utopia. The new regime begins to expand across the wasteland, absorbing towns and villages, and quickly dispatching those that would halt progress. Soon, the Brotherhood is protector to a string of settlements with entire regions under its influence. As the calculator's power grows, so does its hold on the continent. But one question remains. What will happen when this new force encounters the original, knowledge-hoarding Brotherhood of Steel? In the depths of Vault Zero, the calculator processes millions of possible scenarios in preparation for the inevitable meeting. It will not be as easy to eliminate the original West Coast Brotherhood Elders, but it must be done. For in the end, there can only be one leader. One that is willing to sacrifice anything or anyone to unify the wasteland.
Systems cannot function long without a symbiotic brain.
あと1分でカリキュレーターの動作が停止しますけど、どうするんですか？
私や分隊員の脳みそはあげたくないしな。あ、ここにいい脳みそが。
I might have another answer, brother. Fate has seen fit to use my Maria to show me that my life is not whole anymore. Through my quest to pull humanity from the darkness, I in turn have become inhuman. My Maria would be horrified at what I have become, and that is one burden I cannot bear to carry. I would sacrifice my own brain, my own existence to make the calculator whole, and to help form a world that would make my Maria proud. I leave the decision to you, brother. Talk to me again if you wish me to become one with the calculator.
バーナキー将軍の脳を捧げるんですか？
そうだよ。 これが彼にとっての救いなんだ。
まあ本人も納得してるしいいか。
Thank you for granting me this, brother. Just tell her that I love her with all of my heart. Oh, wait, that's gone. Tell her I love her with all of my immortal soul. And please, tell her I did not forget my promise.
さらば将軍よ。
このことは BOS の歴史に一生残るでしょう。
Neural net stabilizing. Organic processor installation complete. Transmitting halt orders to all external units. Our merge begins.
The general, driven by the memory of his wife and convinced by your words, boldly steps into the chamber. His brain is removed once again and placed into a specially constructed container. Now the sole organic influence on the calculator's supercomputer neural network, he finds himself united with an enemy he had sworn to destroy. His only objective is to restore order to the chaotic wastes and provide his beloved wife with the security he had promised so long ago. The new calculator dedicates its existence to the rescuing of pure-blood humanity from the brink of destruction. Order is established, with the Brotherhood soldiers and calculator robots enforcing new laws and spearheading the task of rebuilding and re-educating mankind. The first step is to comfort the battle-weary region. Combined groups of Brotherhood soldiers and robots are dispatched to patrol troubled areas. These forces are charged with the task of dealing the bandit lords a blow that will take them years to recover from. Technology is slowly reintroduced into the land. Irrigation systems are established, bringing water to the barren soils for the first time in decades. New settlements spring up as trade routes become safe from attacks. Once again, humanity begins to prosper. For the various mutates of the land, their destiny is somewhat darker. All known genetic divergents are immediately rounded up into internment camps and registered. Those that comply are forced to endure harsh conditions in labor gulags, where their unique abilities are exploited in tasks considered too dangerous or simply beneath pure-blood humans. Humans who speak out against this new system are disciplined or silenced. Those mutants who choose to flee are ruthlessly hunted like animals. These unfortunates are captured, killed, and displayed across the region as a gruesome reminder to all impure life forms that disobedience from lesser creatures will be met with uncompromising punishment. Small factions of humans, defiant of the new Brotherhood dictatorship, join their outcast cousins to form the Mutant Liberation Army. Any creatures suspected of supporting this outlawed faction are quickly rounded up and interrogated by the General's hand-picked inquisitors. Many are never seen again. But for every disappearance, for every public execution by the new regime, another rebel joins the outlaw movement. Soon, the Brotherhood finds itself under repeated attack. The Mutant Liberation Army attempts to utilize guerrilla tactics to offset the overwhelming combined force of robot and Brotherhood soldiers. The rebels fight for many reasons now: revenge, freedom, and a chance for a better life. Some join the battle because waging war is all they know. It is a struggle they are destined to lose. For humanity, however, progress is made. It comes slowly at first, for time is an ingredient as important as order and determination when great changes are to be made. Soon, without the required resources and firepower, the Mutant Liberation Army is driven west, back to an area where many of them met bitter defeat not long ago. Their actions becoming more and more desperate when they realize they are being driven back into a region controlled by the old Brotherhood. Humanity rules the land again, while the mutates have nothing but death. It lies waiting over every hill, behind every rock, through every crosshair. They are without justice. They are without hope. Such is life in the wasteland.
Fight me.
あと1分でカリキュレーターの動作が停止しますけど、どうするんですか？
こうすんだよ。誰が人類抹殺しようとしたアホロボットの言うことなんて聞くか。
おう、それは明暗。
死ねおら。
もうすぐカウント終了するけど、こいつ硬いっすね。
往生際が悪いぞ。
Alert. Alert. Communications grid offline. External operatives in dormant mode. Calculated neural net collapse in 3, 2, 1. End program.
When the acrid smoke clears, nothing remains of the entity known as the Calculator, except burnt wires and broken valves. It is a decisive victory for humanity, for at the crucial point in the raging battle, the robots were stopped dead in their course of destruction. The warrior can only ponder on the lost opportunity that the destruction of such a technological marvel represents. History has shown that even the victors of battle have some regrets, but sometimes one must move forward. The Brotherhood is quick to establish Vault Zero as its main base of operations. Although much destruction was wrought here, it still represents a massive storehouse of knowledge and technology. The ancient structure becomes the central hub of operations, coordinating between outposts far and near, and reinforcing their supply lines and transport routes across the countryside, ironically mimicking the original purpose of their defeated enemy. Recruitment and education of the local tribal and village populations becomes the all-important mission of the depleted and wounded Brotherhood. But the education is not one-sided. After generations of surviving in the harshness of the wastelands, the indigenous people are in tune with the land. They have valuable lessons to teach those immersed solely in technology, lessons of nature and balance that the Brotherhood had previously neglected. Not all of the wasteland's inhabitants are sharing the same noble purpose. Opportunistic raiders and bandits enjoy the fruits of a recovering, war-torn Brotherhood. Patrols are scarce and in smaller numbers than the thieves remember encountering in the past, as the Brotherhood focuses on consolidating its power base. Several frontier outposts are lost as the Brotherhood finds they are fighting a guerrilla war without the support of large numbers. But adversity and hardship are as familiar to the Brotherhood as discipline and knowledge, and they learn their lessons quickly. With a new power over this region comes a new responsibility. All plans for re-establishing contact with the West are postponed indefinitely. Recruitment begins anew, and the initiate ranks swell. All military efforts are then concentrated on uprooting all outlaw predators in the region, finally making it safe for the Brotherhood and its allies. In time, the Brotherhood once again rules the land. Resources are then allocated to expansion and development. Technology becomes more widespread, with irrigation systems established to make the nuclear-blasted land fertile. Humanity once again starts to prosper. The hero, the warrior of the Brotherhood, now a general, shares the burden and the satisfaction of overseeing civilization's development. The Brotherhood of Steel has come through the trials of this region and emerged scarred, but wiser. It will be decades before a reunion is possible between the old Brotherhood and the new Brotherhood regime. In that time, there are new alliances to be made, new battles to be fought, new victories to be had. But that is a tale for another day.
さて、完走した感想ですが、難しかったです。
複数人をリアルタイムで動かす難しさ。
あれよあれよという間に戦況が進むので、操作に慣れないうちはかなり厳しかったです。
まあ、操作に慣れてもキャラが変な方向に行ったりするので、 そういったストレスも地味に蓄積されてました。
クリアするまでに約1年ほどかかったわけですが、ここまで時間がかかったのはゲームの難易度が単純に高かったからです。
操作の困難さに合わさり、敵の強さが急上昇していくので、一筋縄ではいきませんでした。また、1ミッションにかかる時間は平均1時間以上で、長い時は2時間近くプレイしていたこともありました。
誰も死なせないようにプレイしていたので、そういった面で難易度が上がっていたのかもしれません。
ノーマル難易度でプレイしていましたが、普通にしんどかったです。
ただ、こういった戦略ゲームが好きな方は非常に楽しめるんじゃないでしょうか。
緻密な戦略を練って攻撃し、成功した時の嬉しさは変え難いものがあります。
投稿者は脳みそをあんまり使いたくない派なので、このゲームは合わなかったように思います。
いつものことですが、旧作フォールアウトの声優さんはいい仕事してますね。
これが迫真の演技ってものなんだ。
エンディングですが、C が一番印象に残ったかな。
まさに、バーナキー将軍の思想が体現された世界でしたね。
やはり、あの裏切り者の脳を捧げるべきじゃなかったんだ。
とんでもねえ世界に仕上がって。
さて、次は、
私の初めてのフォールアウトだ。
あのボルトから出た時、皆さんはどう感じましたか
War. War never changes.